Hey guys, and welcome back to our YouTube channel. I'm gonna start saying that. But anyways, yeah, today we're gonna be doing my TBR and like the books that I've been reading recently. And so once it hit like New Year 2024, I read the whole Harry Potter series, and up until like now, I just started like kind of getting out of it. I've read like 3 books after it. So this is my current read, which we'll get to last. But the first book that I read right after Harry Potter was called The Friend Zone by Abby Jimenez. It was pretty good. I gave it like a 3 out of 5, just because the first half I was really into it, but then they were like together by the first half, so I was just kind of like, okay. But if you don't know what it's basically about Kristen Peterson, who basically she can't have babies, and the love interest in the story like really wants to have a big family someday. So it's like hard because of that. And that's like kind of the main thing. But it's really cute. It is really cute. Like I liked them. I thought they were cute. My only thing with this that was like, the only 2 things with this that made me kind of like not like it that much is that the guy, he was like, she's different. Like, she would rather have beer and stay in than like go out and have a glass of wine. Like, I was just kind of like, I don't know. It was kind of like, just like very millennial. I don't know. I mean, it was pretty good. It was decent. It was a quick read. It was definitely different after reading Harry Potter. Like it just felt weird reading like a romance like this after I've just like read The Battle of Hogwarts, like, you know. But I mean, it was pretty good. I give it like a 3 out of 5. Then after that, I decided to hop right back into another fantasy. Decided to read The Hunger Games. So obviously started off with the first one. I give this like a 4 out of 5. I was pretty much hooked like the first second, like from the first chapter. And I love Katniss so much. Like, she is such a comfort character. Not because like I relate to her, but more of just like, I don't know, I just admire her like determination, I guess. So I don't know, I really like Katniss and Peeta, of course. Who does not love Peeta? I like that it was fantasy and romance like at the same time. While I was like reading it, I would listen to like music, so it made it really cool when they were like in the arena fighting, and I was like listening to like Elastic Heart by Sia. I was in my what's it called? What's the saying? I don't know. I was in my bed. Whatever. Yeah. Then I read Catching Fire. I feel like everyone says this is their favorite movie. Good. I liked the new characters introduced. Obviously, Finnick. It was cool. I liked like the clock thing. I don't know. I just thought it was cool. So yeah. Then obviously Mockingjay, and I decided to tab it. If you don't know what happens at the end of like this book or the movie, then skip. But if you do know, I was sobbing at Finnick and Primrose's death. Primrose, bro. The scene with Primrose. That was so sad. I was like, there's no way. There's literally no way that Primrose died. But anyways, I thought it was good. I felt like it was a little bit like, kind of kept repeating like the same thing with like the capital, like, oh, capital. I gave Hunger Games a 4. I give the whole thing a 4. You're probably like, okay, where's a Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes? It's coming up, don't worry, okay? Anyway, so after that, I decided to read In 5 Years. It was different than I expected. I thought it was gonna be a romance. It's more of like a sad like friendship kind of novel about like life, I guess, if that makes sense. It was just different than I expected, but like in the best way possible. Basically, it's about this girl, Dani. The night of her engagement, she like has a dream, kind of, I don't really know, but she basically travels like 5 years into the future, and she's engaged to a different man in a completely different apartment. And then she like travels back in time, and she like wakes up just like normal the next day that she got engaged, like normal. She meets her best friend's boyfriend, and it's the guy that she's engaged to in 5 years. So that's pretty crazy. It's really cool. Yeah, because it's more about their friendship, and not because like, oh, you're stealing my man, but more in like a, I don't know, because something happens to her friend that like changes like a lot about the book. It doesn't even mention it in the back, so I was like so caught off guard. Definitely, I'd probably give this like a 4.5. And for some reason, I don't know why, but I really correlate this book with Cornelia Street. I hope I never lose you. I hope it never ends. I never walk Cornelia Street again. But yeah, I think this was a really fun read for me, honestly. Like, there was never a point where I was like kind of like trying to just get over with it. Like, I was genuinely locked in the whole time. So just pretty good. I recommend it. Then jumping to like a completely kind of different genre. I consider it a classic, but I read Animal Farm. Bro, it was so much better than I expected. If you've like never heard of Animal Farm or don't know what it is, but it's a pretty old book. It was written in Copyright 1946, and then it renewed in 1977. And you're probably like, that is so boring. Like, why would I read that? But when I tell you, I cared about the characters. What it's about this animal farm, and the animals are they're rebelling against the humans because they're like tired of working for the humans. They're tired of living like for the humans, basically. They have this saying, it's called like 2 legs bad, 4 legs good. 4 legs good, 2 legs bad. And that's like a really important part of the story. Talk about spoilers now, so if you're interested in reading it, which is really good, I definitely do recommend it, because it kind of talks about like human mankind and how the animals kind of turned into, that's what I'm gonna say. Okay, and if you stayed, at the end, the pigs become like the humans. They walk on 2 legs, just how the animals become like humans. And the best quote is my favorite part of the whole entire book. The creatures outside look from pig to man, and from man to pig, and from pig to man again. But already it was impossible to say which was which. Like, I was jaw-dropped when this happened. Like, I just really like the meaning behind it, and I'll talk about this book forever. Like, it's actually one of my favorite books now. 5 out of 5. Then we're gonna start my TBR list. Actually, no, we'll start my current book. So, Right Girl, Wrong Side by Ginny Baird. These 2 families, one of the families, the main character, her name is Evita, and then the other side of the family, the main character, his name is Ryan, and like they're the love interest, Evita and Ryan. And basically the 2 families, the moms hate each other. Something happened when they were younger that made them like literally hate each other. But so they both end up booking the same beach house, and both of them are like, no, this is our vacation. So they just decide to split it in half. The 2 of them, they like knew each other from high school, and they both kind of liked each other. It's really fun. I think it's been fun so far. That's kind of how to describe it. Like I've just been kind of like chilling reading it. Next, now we can get into our TBR. First of all, I have A Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, obviously. The reason I haven't read it is because I'm gonna wait until the new book comes out, The Sunrise of the Reaping, back in the Hunger Games world, you know, so I'm saving it till then. But my friend actually gave me this one for my birthday, which made me go out and buy the first 3 Hunger Games. So yeah, I'm excited. Next, this has been like on my bookshelf for like the past 5 months, I swear. But it's Normal People by Sally Rooney, excuse me. Connell and Marianne grew up in the same small town, but the similarities ended there. At school, Connell is popular and well-liked, while Marianne is a loner. But when the 2 strike up a conversation, awkward but electrifying, something life-changing begins. Normal People is a story of mutual fascination, friendship, and love. It takes us from the first conversation to the years beyond, in the company of 2 people who try to stay apart but find that they can't. So I don't know. Sounds interesting. Normal People by Sally Rooney. Okay, next, another book I bought a long time ago that I still have not started. The Inheritance Games. I need to read it, but like, I just like have other books that I want to read more than I want to read this one. So I think I'm just gonna like save it until like I've read all the books that I've read. Does that make sense? Secret Passages, Elaborate Riddles, Billions at Stake. I know it's a love triangle. I'm pretty sure it's like 2 brothers.
Stefan. I'll always choose Stefan.
Sorry. Avery Grant has a plan for a better future, survive high school, win a scholarship, and get out, but her luck changes in an instant when billionaire Tobias Hawthorne dies and leaves her virtually his entire fortune, and the only catch, Avery must move into a sprawling mansion full of secret passage, riddles, and codes. Unfortunately for Avery, Hawthorne house is also occupied with family that Tobias Hawthorne just disinherited. This includes the 4 Hawthorne grandsons. Oh, it's 4 brothers! Damn! Dangerous magnetic boys who grew up with every expectation that one day they would inherit her billions. Heir apparent Grayson Hawthorne is convinced that Avery must be a con woman, and he's determined to take her down, but his brother Jameson views her as a grandfather's last hurrah. Twisted puzzle to be solved, caught in a world of wealth and privilege, the danger around every turn. Avery will have to play the game herself just to survive this twisty, thrilling new mystery from the beloved. Okay. They're basically just all living in a mansion, and they're all fighting for money. Say less. Literally say less. So it sounds good. Leave your comments below on what you think about all of these books, honestly. And actually, now that I read it, I actually kind of want to actually read it more, so... Who knows, guys? I don't know. Because I have one more book that I've been actually dying to read. I've been, like, literally so excited about this book the whole time that I've had it. The whole, like, 3 months that I've had it. I've just been, like, staring at it every night on my bookshelf. But it's called Fourth Wing. I'm sure you've heard about it if you're a booky girl. No! I'm excited. I don't know why. This one just, like, makes me so excited. Oh, just look at this map. Look at... Okay, the main girl's name is Violet Sorengale, and she was supposed to live a quiet life among books and history. Her mom sent her to go and be a candidate to become a dragon rider. Okay, so most of them hate her because her mom is the dictator, or commanding general, sorry. So they're saying, like, Rio, why can't I read? Okay, whatever. Sorry. The most powerful and ruthless wing leader in the Riders' Quadrant. She'll need every edge in her wits. Yet every day that passes, the war outside grows more deadly. The kingdom's protective wars are failing, and the death toll continues to rise. Even worse, Violet begins to suspect the leadership is hiding a terrible secret. Friends, enemies, lovers, everyone at Basgeth Work College has an agenda. Guys, I'm actually so lost. I'm terrible at explaining. But anyways, it's basically How to Train Your Dragon, okay? No, I'm just playing. I don't know. But yeah, guys, help me choose. Leave your comment below which book you think I should read next. I guess we've made it to the end of today's video. Leave a comment down below what your current read is, if you're reading a book right now. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'm so happy you made it to the end of the video. You're a real one. Ow, I just hit my arm. Like, this is weird. I'm like posting a video in like real time. Like, this is the same day that I'm gonna post it. But anyways, so yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in next week's video.